globe. This is the youth league, as I've mentioned before. But both these teams have played tremendous bit of football to be at this stage. There's a bit of a droplets from the rain, but this is not going to deter the match not to start on time. As the match officials, they'll be doing such an important job, isn't it, in this tournament they have been doing, and that's why they've been handpicked the cherry from the top, and that's the young guns from the football for change in their black and touch of golden avatar as they shake hands, and both the captains now is with their officials for the toss. Up goes the coin, getting a sandwich on the palm of the match officials. So, and the next will be the photo op right on front of your camera. There you go. So handshakes with the match officials, the referees, that as we say, as they just run through to their respective positions. And I'm sure in some minutes from now on, the whistle will climb up as some silent prayer also comes up from the football for change. I remember some of the players just meeting recently in one of the leagues which was played in Goa. As you look at the starting lineup for the football for change, Manging Song Chongloi, Tang Kong Kipgan, Mangonglen Tuboy, Mangming Hoi, Wafei, Martin Tangonglen Kong Sai, Kam Ginglen Gangte, Let Gangwang Hao Kip, Augustine Jangkong Kipgay. And for the SKM, it's Ishan Pal, SK Imran,
हाँ,
Sandipan Seal, Vivas Giri, Sharthak Sarkar, Kingchuk
ओके बा
Sarkar, Satyanarayan Hebron, Sudeep Murmu, and Arju
ओके
Murmu.
ओके ओके
So that's the one on the substitutes. Biplov Biswas, Amin Sheikh, Navajoti Bar, Rohan Tudu. That's the bench
वही
for the
ग्राउंड
football
मार्टिन
for change. Such a young bunch, isn't it? Just waiting for the whistle to come out, and then we'll have the kickoff. This is a very important match. It is the quarterfinal number one of this AIFF Youth League under 13 being played here at the Mahabalipuram. You can see also behind written FC Madrasa, because Madrasa, you're coming all the way from South India for this kickoff. This is very important kickoff. I'm sure every eye is on me here, because from here, handpicked will be the cherry. Those players, isn't it, getting infused into the future for Indian football team. There we go. It kicks off, happens with SKM Foundation with the first kick. And right, almost going into the right corner of inside the deep position. Good attacking bit of hockey also from football for change, football. And lovely to see the passes also going on. You can see how football for change are getting man to man marking, getting great football skills up on display. As I mentioned, great day here, despite the rain just coming slightly bit on this venue. But this match has well and truly started. Good bit of attacking football inside the circle, and the first goal. What a goal! No answers for the SKM Foundation. The boys in black and golden will celebrate. From the left flank comes a kick. No answer. One for Football for Change, zero for SK Foundation. Not even a minute. And the goal has come. So quarterfinal number one starting off in a great manner. So SK Foundation now have to be very cautious of playing. And there you go again, getting inside the deep. What a good tackle! What good foundations! Man-to-man marking again, so precisely held. That's the reason why you can see within what's happening within 1 minute and 7 seconds, the ball going from to and fro, but again losing control, trying to make it out of bounds is SKM Foundation. Not been getting onto the zone, but this is probably the first time you can see just in number 10 trying to hackle along with the other player from Football for Change Academy. Immediately again goes out of bounds the ball. You see that official with the umbrella on the ball, that will also tell you the story that it's been a slight bit of drizzle in this venue. But again, good football action, and especially from Football for Change, and a good tackle, good dribble coming in, and there you go. And good passes. You can see how fast paced they are with the skills, and they're absolutely loving the way it is actually going through, and love to see how they will go along. but one goal already for football for change. So pressure highly on SKM Foundation. This is the AIFF Youth League under 13 being played here at the Mahabalipuram. Again, inside DD, and could have been very dangerous for football for change. This is the first time that SKM Foundation are going very quickly across with the ball, again losing possession immediately, and that will tell you how strong football for change academy have been playing. And good tackle to see the diagonal passes, the aerial, and I'm sure this is something that they've done very hugely, the homework, because both these teams are fighting in this quarterfinal at number one. So on the bottom of your screen, the goal which was scored by jersey number 7 T Kipken from football. Absolutely, they're not giving any chance. You can see very minimalistic time for possession for them to come up, and that's the reason why it's getting heavily difficult for them to even to make those quiet passes. I think this is something which we'll have to quickly regroup, quickly think, strategize. Again, you can see how number 15 from Askham Foundation was having it. Oh, almost. Oh, they're doing it brilliantly here. Almost. Goal number 2 was coming for football for change. I was saying the possession coming in immediately, right from almost from half of the center, and the left hip comes up. I'm sure a heartbeat moment for the goalkeeper. I'll get you with the names, but absolutely what they've been hoping for, and they were just trying to with the numbers. Let's see. There you go. Good passes again. Dangerous ploy again from the left flank. You can see how they stood still just to see from the corner of the eye who is his colleague. Again, from number 10 goes to number 21. This is really good. Lovely to see of how they can do it. Now again, seeing it, just mitigating it so ever so nicely. Oh, what a pedal kick! What a pedal kick! Oh, what a goal post! No, nothing respite for the goalkeeper as he has been under the pump. Lovely to see. If I have to tell the names, they've been so strong, isn't it? Mangingham Vapai, number 11, he was so strong. There you can see the strong was going for the head kick, the header. Again, the ball goes a bit of an aerial, was going for the shoot again, but gets to number 21 at Augustine Zangongam Kipgan, the header. Oh, goalkeeper does very well right at the center, almost onto his body. Football for change are playing some dramatic football skills here at this quarterfinal number one. And the team coach for football for change, come Gaisang Bablu Chongloy. I'm sure he'll be a very happy man, but cannot take it lightly because the match is still going on. And for SKM Sports Foundation, Kalna, the team coach Tarun Day, he will have to scratch it through. Will he be scratching it? Because just see number 11 now again going very strong. I mentioned his name before also, Manginghom Waipe, but goal scorer jersey number 7 Tang Gopkim Kipgan. Oh, from the left flank immediately shoots it up and right into the goal post in 47 seconds. So it'll tell you how they have been going on. Again, shooting up inside the striking circle from the right. And you can see on the left where SKM Foundation, they need to score the goals. They have not been having any manning there, and that's the reason why it's getting so difficult for them to get it even passed through. That not having any possession of the ball, not even for more than 4 or 5 seconds, and that's the reason why they have been a little left-handed as you can see some passes. So that region is getting very busy. Have been some concerns, I'm sure, and the goalkeepers for today. You can see Goalkeeper for Football for Change is Manging Song Chong Loy. And for SKM Sports Foundation, the goalkeeper is Ishan Pal. So he's been one zone where he has been having so many cold feet moments as he keeps on seeing that football coming dramatically closer and closer onto him. But this is probably the first time that SKM Sports Foundation Kalna they have been able to get it onto the zone for the goal. Oh, they are trying SKM Sports Foundation as I started mentioning their name. They're going for the heaven shoot to trying to make it 1-1. But again, it will be a freebie for SKM Sports Foundation Kalna in this first quarter. But again, it's mostly for the football for change. A a corner kick will be coming in for the boys in light blue. That's SKM Sports Foundation, blue and yellow jersey. For Football for Change, it's black and black. You can see a little bit of gold and also, but can they put in golden letters their name forever? Because this is quarterfinal number one. From here, they will go on to semi-finals and of course the grand finale that will be played on the 26th of May on Monday, and which two teams will be on there and then on the podium to lift the silverware. It'll be a great one, as enticing is jersey number 10 from Football for Change. That's Martin Tangok and Kongsai. Early mornings here, not even 8 o'clock. It's even 9 minutes past 8 o'clock. So early morning start here from this football ground here at Mahabalipuram here in south of India. As you can see, this is some change I can see here from SKM Sports Foundation. They're there on the center. Oh, losing control. Jersey number 4, Sandeepan Sahil from SKM Foundation was taking the ball away from number 8. Comes in so quickly. That was Mangok and Tuboy, the captain for Football for Change. Immediately good possession. Number 23. That's it, Sudi Murmu, the captain. So captain to captain, some competition broiling here. There was a handshake for the photo of moment when the match officials were there, but it immediately will dry up. They're playing a huge competition. They're playing this AIFF Youth League under 30, the quarterfinal number one. In the picture again, you can see the coaches also. They're also getting very close to the action. They will keep on peeping through. They're suggesting through, and all this action getting live and exclusive on Sport Vote. That's the channel. Let's see, do they get the best of them? Where is the one? It goes absolutely out of bounds, and that's one area which will be a little concerning. Let's see. I'm sure the coach, as I mentioned, Tarun Day, the team coach from the SKM Sports Foundation, is there, but regularly going out of the playing area. So not much that SKM Sports Foundation in this first quarter. So 12 minutes have gone by in this first quarter. As you see the help coming in from the assistants behind those branding boards. The man with the umbrella, because the drizzle continues here. But despite that, we are having some great football action coming up right here from this Mahabalipuram football ground. It's a good setting here. As I can see adjacent, there is also a football ground. Match today. So that's the quarterfinal number 2 to be played of this AIFF Youth League Sub number 13. Some chance here for the SKM Foundation. Oh, this was one of those that they'll have to be so tightly doing. The midfielders are doing such a great work. The defenders were just screaming through where the shot was to be made inside that huge D. But again, you can see the Black Army, the young Black Army from Football for Change Academy, how they have been just quickly they let the ball go away out of contention and not allowing them for them to make any nice adjustments. So all in all, it's been Football for Change at the moment. As jersey number 29, that's Mangungon Sitlog. Again, that pass not being very aerial. That's Martin Tangonglan Kongsai, jersey number 10, who's passing it. The midfield has been very strong, as I've mentioned. That's the first time I see a player from SKM Foundation just going down, but he's quickly on his feet to get along with the momentum of the players on the ball and off the match, of course. 6 minutes past 14 minutes, 6 seconds past 14 minutes in this quarterfinal number one of this AIFF Youth League. So junior chances here again, but that's an area where SKM Foundation is defending, and that's the reason why quickly it goes in the opposite direction. The shot from the feet, but 47 seconds. In the very first minute is as the goal came from jersey number 7 of Football for Change, Tang Gogin Kipken. It's so good to see, isn't it? This young guns firing in from the belly early morning. As this youth, the cream of this youth of this AIFF, they'll be handpicked. They'll be just come up. I'm sure the infrastructure, the facilities are superb in different venues. The facilities, that's where they'll be trained, and not only it's a physical training, it's mental training also which comes up, and from here on we'll be picking up the future. And recently, as you've also seen that Sunil Chetri, he came out of retirement to make add-ons to the Indian national colors, and it's been such a huge bonus add, isn't it? Because you need seniors sometimes. They announce a retirement, and again they said, okay, we'll be coming back because my country, my nation needs my service. So it's like the army, isn't it? You never retire, be it on the border or be it on the sports field. I've also heard different cricketers retiring and coming up in respective sports in the respective fields. But back on action here at the Football Ice Cream Foundation, there are something for the goalkeeper, Manging Song Chongloy, to actually look out with his eyes, I'm sure, just popping out. This is for the second time. I'm sure his eyes are popping out, but because not much action is happening at that zone where the uh, the goals needs to be there. Oh, this is a chance. This is a huge chance. Goalkeeper out of his blocks, sliding through. But look at how Football for Change immediately on the prowl and makes the ball go out of contention. Out of bounds was the ball. So the score still remains 1-0. 1 for Football for Change, 0 for SKM Foundation. Getting tougher and tougher now here, ball by ball. Let's see how it means for them, how difficult it will be for them. And can they make it? Can the adjustments be there for them? But especially for SKM's foundation, it has to be, which is really not on the flow, but on the flow is Football for Change. Let's see how the angle can be deserved. The angle is diagonal, it's straight, right on the corner, right at the center. The commotion is happening here. But good aerial pass. You can see just a flat aerial from the SKM Foundation. Can they get a chance from the left flank? The kick comes so straight on to the goalkeeper. Another opportunity missed here for the SKM Foundation. The boys in light blue, but good possession from jersey number 10 again from the right flank. He's coming through onto the zone. There are so many of them trying to kick it into the zone, into the jaws of the goal post, but no one there for the ball to make a happy picture. Football for Change attacking, absolutely attacking, and like a pack of wolves, they come in charging the Black Army, and that's why sometimes you lose count of the sky blue army of SK Foundation. That will tell you the story that how number 29 now, Mangung Hong Sitlo from the Football for Change. Again, good pass. This time possession on number 11, I believe. That's King Shuk Sarkar from SKM Foundation. Almost all alone. He was taking the ball along. But sometimes you cannot do that. But especially when Football for Change is so strong. Oh, this is a chance for SKM Foundation. And no, it will be an offside, so not a goal for SKM Foundation. So someone must be thinking, oh, the ball is going inside the goal post, but it's an offside, so it still remains one for Football for Change, and yet to open an account for SKM Foundation. Let's see how it goes from here on for them. But his first quarter, well and truly, has belonged to the boys in black. I won't say the man, we're still too mature. It's just under 13, isn't it? Into the schools, not even have matured to go into colleges. So let's just strictly say that they are the boys still trying to master them up. But see how these boys are playing the football, the skills, the tackles have been so strong. That's number 11 for you. That is that's Mang Him Kon Wafe. Now, good aerial, good diagonal pass onto the zone. Oh, every time it comes. And on the right. Oh, what a goal! Absolutely fantastic. Oh, no, no, no answer for the goalkeeper Ishan Pal in there. Number second comes. Look at the speed, look at the trajectory. Back to back goals from the right flank. I don't know whether this goal has been given or not. The numbers haven't changed officially. I don't know. Or has it been given an offside? Because no celebrations. I haven't seen anything. Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. So goal number two officially comes in. First from number seven. Now it's number 17, K Gangte. So the pressure is double now on SKM Foundation. What a goal. This goal was terrifying because the first one was little slower. This was much more speed, gain control, flexibility from the flags from the right. So two for Football for Change and zero for SKM Foundation in this first quarter, in this quarter final number one. So have to. Oh, this is a push. There is a push. Always says be a little more quick on your feet with the ball. But number 10, look at that man. Ah, look at that boy, I would say. Martin Tangong Flen Kong Sai. Not prowling, dangerous, dangerous football here from the boys in black. Football for Change. And such a treat to watch also as they keep on just going it. Watching all this action live and exclusive on Sport Vote, and this is one where you'll have to just know that this is such an important one, isn't it? Will have to be those mitigated through. Again, a chance was there, and they're not allowing any balance to shift gears onto SKM Foundation as more and more tries being hurled towards the goalpost, but it will be there where it is. The goalpost not an inch more taller, not an inch shorter, isn't it? And again, how number 19, I believe, there was going for the header. It will go out of bounds, out of the playing area. It's, one of those match officials just signals with his flag right at the corner. It will be freebie for SKM Foundation because it has come from the foot. Football for Change again goes out of bounds. So still says two. This for Football for Change, absolutely wonderful. And let's just say that I think they already know as they started off that how they can go on of their business and exactly of how they has as they as the Football for Change Academy, these boys had displayed great character and numbers. Just in number 7 immediately in 47 seconds he has scored a goal, and now in the 25th minute of this first quarter, just in number 17, Kam Ging Lane Gangte scores the goal. Number 7, Tangogin Kipgen was the one who scored the first goal. So he'll be a very happy coach. Kam Gai Sang Bablu Chongloi, the team coach for Football for Change. But he knows you have to be strict. He cannot be having a smile and he says that relax, boys, no, because this is such a fast paced sport that one lap up and your opposition will take this opportunity. But here's an opportunity again for number 3. Goal number 3 for Football for Change. Again goes a straight angle. Goes very, very tough. Some change, but see how They are going on the business. It's getting very very tough now for the SKM Foundation here. Nothing much as I have seen. It's a very lonely world for Manging Song Chongloi, the goalkeeper, because very very minimal chance. I think it's been around 10 minutes since the last time we saw any player from SKM Foundation go almost any nearer to trying to get a goal. Again, now it's a header coming in. The goalkeeper does relatively very well this time. That's Ishan Pal for you for SKM Foundation. But tough going here at the moment, and I'm sure the coach, team Tarun Day, the team coach, SKM Foundation, SKM Sports Foundation, if I have to say it very correctly and very precisely. The boys in blue and yellow. That's how they're playing with the color of the jerseys and the socks. Their shoes might have a very different color. I'm seeing whitish color and tinge of brown also. That's probably because of the mud which has come up from this venue. And there is a chance. Penalty. Oh, it's from the corner. It's not a penalty one. There's no whistles for that. There's no signal coming in. But remains doubly dangerous because 2 goals behind now is SAM Foundation. That's the goalkeeper, Ishan Pal. How astute and how alert he has to be. Number 23, that's Sudeep Murmu, the captain now of SKM Foundation. He'll be a worried captain as the commotion happens right in the middle. Oh, good position, good tackle, good pass. This is from SKM Foundation. And immediately, the sweeps underneath, almost down the carpet. Football for change. Slight bit of a chance now for SKM Foundation trying it from the very deepest corner of the right flank, but again slips that ball out of bounds. Football for change. So now that will be a corner kick opportunity for SKM. It comes right into the zone. Was trying to get a header, but this is an area where Football for Change will be defending. So easy for the goalkeeper. Mang Gingson Chongloi immediately puts it up. There's a contention from the left flank. Oh, well done. Some right at the corner. This is a dangerous brawling. Well done from the goalkeeper. Ishan Pal. Just a hand touch and the ball touches the fingers and the gloves and goes right behind the goalpost. Double try from Football for Change. Couldn't find out the jersey from of who exactly was trying to do that. But again, the danger was lurking very, very highly on SKM Sports Foundation. Oh, again a try. Again a try. It's so much they played so strongly. The passes, the headers, and immediately when it comes to the ground, they shoots it across. Thankfully for SKM Foundation, SKM Sports Foundation, it still says for Football for Change. They know how important this is. This is one step away from getting onto the semi-final zone because this is the quarter-final number one being played here at the Mahabalipuram football ground here. Number 23 from SKM Foundation gets into a tackle. So the Murmu, the captain, along with number 29, that was Mang Hun Hao Sit Hao. I'm sure the captain, jersey number 8, Mangonglen Tuboy, will be very happy with what is going on at the moment. Again, a chance, a slight bit of a chance which was being created for Football for Change. It's a wrong pass. Look at the captain now. It's the captain who gives a very diagonal pass, but as soon as it landed on the footing of his colleague, immediately Football for Change and gets it on their zone from the center. And where the left flank's coming in, that's number 10, Martin. He's been one man who's been carrying on his business so well. Perfection and the perfectionist. It goes again onto the zone, onto the scoring zone. That's been such a dangerous one. Remember, 2 goals, both those goals which were scored from Football for Change has come from the left flank. If the first one you felt was strong, the second one was even stronger. And no chance, absolutely no chance. Took off guard those goals. And there we go. That's from the SKM Foundation does against the Black Army of Football for Change. There you go, blow of the whistle, and immediately you can see how the passes are, how strong they are, not allowing anything. I'm sure they'll play the same brand of football that they've played before, the Football for Change. First one was scored by number 7 and then by jersey number 17. And so rain probably has stopped. And so that'll be good to see. I don't see any umbrellas at the corner. It's two for change, not for Scam Sports Foundation. A little slow going at the moment with the feed, but it's just inside the 1 minute. But remember, within 47 seconds, the first goal was being scored. Now on the left on your on a picture, it's where the SKM Foundation will be defending, as will be changing ends in a half time. Let's see how it goes. And that is one of the factor that the only sometimes let's just say as you can see substitute Navjot Bar goes in and Arjo Murmu comes out. So can these changes be change the fortune for SKM Foundation? That is also one of those deliberations that will be happening. And again, the side has changes as I've mentioned before. That's where now the Football for Change will be defending. That's a goalkeeper which has given the ball. Manging Song Chong Loy, the goalkeeper, giving straight to the midfielding range. The goalkeeper from SKM Sports Foundation, Ishan Pal. How many moments in his red avatar today he had to just flag off. There's been so many of them. It's like missiles, isn't it? It's like ball of fire. Oh, again, as I was mentioning, ball of fire, one of those fires already just getting hustled. Number 8 going on to the pro, ringing from the right corner. Well done from Ishan Bal. Not a chance, no. He cannot stop for the second time. Goal number 3 for Football for Change, the first goal in the halftime within 2 minutes. There he goes. That's why it's so strong. If not for the first time, for the second time, sees an empty zone. Of how it is right to be there, and then only it will come very easy for them, or else it's going very very tough into the 52nd minute. And as the fourth goal has been scored from M Kong's side. Oh, SK Foundation, one of them lies flat on the ground. And so 4 goals now. The pressure from 3 now to 4 on the SKM Sports Foundation. That's jersey number 10. That's Sarthak Sarkar on your picture. And number 11, back King Sung Sarkar also. He was the one who was trying to put in the goal on the left-hand corner when in the first, the offside whistle came up, or else it would have been 1-1. But again, getting tough, trying to just wait for the whistle to come up. On a picture, you can see half portion of jersey number 5, Vivas Giri from SKM Sports Foundation. Straight on to the goalkeeper, Manging Song Chong Loy. But all in all, we can see, oh, yellow card for number 10 of Football for Change. He has scored a goal and immediately gets a yellow card. M. Kong Sai. Some dangerous outfits. This is the first yellow card of this quarterfinal number 1. Let's see of how it is now. Can they just say that yes, from here we'll have to just see changes. We'll see how it goes. Can the bleed more? Can the bleed some change here? Because it is going not easy. It is going tough at one angle. There's some rotational passes coming through. Again, you can see the zone in the midfield region. The midfielders have been very strong, and that's why on the prowl when they goes, the kick has come. Is it number 5 for them? Is it number 5? The celebration is there. Oh, so easy. Right from almost out of the zone on number D. See the replay where the zone was from the striking zone. In comes Infusion. Flying goes Ishan Pal, the goalkeeper. But the ball had the flying power to go and rob into for goal number 5. Football for Change Academy in this quarterfinal number 1 are absolutely going gung ho in getting their place into the semi-final number 1, as SKM Foods Foundation is still trying to reel under this heavy pressure. Oh my goodness! Absolute goodness! I feel that goal number 6 has also come out. Official numbers have not trickled by. It still says 4. Or is it number 5 or number 6? I don't know whether the previous goal was given or not, but it still says number 4. Let's see how it says, because the celebration did come up for the Football for Change Academy. They'll be absolutely spot on and not and are no spots for them to bother. And now from here on, they know it should be very easy for to climb on the step on to semi-finals day. And for SKM Sports Foundation, the only honors, only the graceful honors from here on they can do is to open up their account, because not a single goal has been scored, and they've conceded 6 goals. So it's very tough. Let's see where it goes, onto the corner, onto the right flank. So let's see if, how they can march through. We're still not getting any official numbers to see, but we'll wait for the exact number of goals that have been scored by Football for Change to come up on your picture. But the picture is not rosy. It's been all thorns for the SKM Foundation, as trying to vibe a players into the semi-final. But probably they're dangerously close of getting knocked out now of this competition with the official. How many goals have been scored? So 6 goals, as I mentioned before. That's officially it has come up. So all in all, everyone has laid out their great hands. So substitutes just waiting there. I can see at the edges, at those lines. But the more changes they come, they'll be testing their benches, they'll be testing their strengths. Because here on, it's all only about the formalities which is remaining, probably around 10, 12 minutes from here on. So there you go, substitution comes. So number 3 will go in, and that number 6 probably goes out. To see who goes in, goes out. Number 8 goes out. Number 3 comes in for Football for Change. So there you go. Substitutes mentioned. Football for Change. Gugun Waipe, number 3, goes in, and out comes Mango Glen Tuboy. So the last goal was scored by jersey number 11. That was Mang Hing Hom Waipe from Football for Change. First goal in the 47th minute in the first half, that was being scored by Tang Gongkam Kip Ken. Then came number 17, Kam Gin Lien Gang Te. And then the last goal was scored, as I mentioned, number 11, Mang Bing Hong Waipe. Everyone has given their wholesome effort to see this deal home, and they are well and truly doing it. So probably just the formalities remaining from here on. There's another change comes in. Number 6, Nang Hing Zoil Kipgan goes in to play for Football for Change. Number 19, Let Gongam High Cop doesn't get much more. He'll go out. But does it matter? It's only about just refilling your goals. You've already done 6. How more they can get in the remaining minutes? As I mentioned, it's just the formalities, because well and truly now, sadly, for SKM Sports Foundation, they'll have to bow out, because they're vastly behind the scoreline, and the minutes, the seconds are trickling by inside the scoring zone. SKM Sports Foundation just sensing a chance, but look at how quick the foot movement, the skills, the tackles are from Football for Change, and that's the reason why this day has well and truly has belonged. This gloomy day, but no lackluster or no gray areas or no rustiness on the foot movement of the Football for Change. As one after the other, they have been blowing in two goals in the first half, four goals in the second half. So well and truly, absolutely dangerous football they have been playing, and such a skillful players they have under their bench. As SKM Foundation candidated, no substitution for Football for Change underneath your screen. Amin Sheikh, just in number 9, goes in. Out comes Sandeepan Seal, number 4. But again, just the formalities, as I've mentioned, getting tough and tougher and tougher by every seconds and minutes here. Not a single goal has been scored, but they've conceded 6 goals. So have to now think of how the road map will be there for them. But these are all stepping stones as the ball is being played on right in the middle region. Not a chance, not a whimper of any chance for SKM Sports Foundation to carry on the honors as a small bit of an aerial pass from 17 on to jersey number 16. 16 gives it to number 22, goes like a cakewalk. You see how he's been circling on the ball. It's almost like fooling him, isn't it? You're trying to play on the left, you come in on the right. As officials are not having a very tough day at the moment because Football for Change are playing some brilliant football, and and courtesy that it's been going very easy for them. So they'll just have to keep on passing by. They'll have to just see how much it is for them. Uh, let's see. Or is it coming in for here? 6-0. Probably just around 7 or 8 minutes now remaining from here on. Not some flying cases. It's just trying probably to regroup here. But what are the changes they're trying to make here? A bit of a out of play will be going in their own directions. 66 minutes have just gone by. So 6 goals for Football for Change as we are having a drinks break. And it will all be a healthy drinks break for SKM Sports Foundation as they go to their dugouts to just get a breather. And also be back very soon after this drinks break. And we're back. Some moment just going on. It will blow the whistle. It will all start up the proceedings here. See, and it comes up and full fruition. Not much, bit of an aerial from SKM Foundation. Very much in the air. You can see the sun is completely gone out of oblivion. I don't see any patch of blue sky. It's all gloomy. But we have one more match to play. It will be the quarterfinal number 2 of this AIFF Youth League Under 13 tournament from here of this Mahabalipuram football ground. And some good one. So it's okay to say that it's more than okay to say that this goal fest has been for the ounces of Football for Change. Again, you can see the positions that how going from here on, very minimalistic. I would say 3. If you can actually count on your fingers. I would say 5, 6. There you go. Less than 6 seconds and it has just gone out of contention for SKM Foundation. And that's the reason why this is something which they really, really have to work on, or else for the next time when they come out to play, they will be again meeting those initial movement of how the brand of football can be changed from there on. And now it will be a freebie. Oh, it will fly through. Is it coming for number 7? Last of moment. Here comes number 10. That's Martin for you. Header from Askin Foundation. Goes right into the wrong zone. Goes to jersey number 8. I love that guy, Martin. He hasn't scored any goal, but he has been there. Just patrolling his area. He's been such a good defender. And the midfielding zone. Again, you can see where he throws the ball with his hand. That's Martin for you, number 10. He's been such a good performer. He might not have a goal to his name, but he's been one which has been highlighted today. And good names, as in number 7, 17, 11, 15, they've all contributed to the goals today. And that's why smiling faces will be there, as they will, in some time when the final whistle will be blown out to signal the end of quarterfinal number 1, it will be then the football for change into the semi-finals. So not a good one for how it is going through for SKM Foundation. But again, the lovely sighting of how they've actually started off. Been little slow going. As another chance was being taken from football for change. Is trying, they're very much trying to make it goal number 7, but again, 4 goals, as I've mentioned, have been scored in the second half versus 2 goals which were scored in the first half from football for change, and that has been visibly the picture of how it is going on from here on. Let's see how it now it stops by. I'm sure in some time the whistle will also come up. Some tussle, some tackles right at the corner. We'll see. Also seen how the bench has been tested by both the teams, but especially we can see twice and twice the substitutions keep on coming from football for change, as the corner kick has come right in the middle of all the swamping of black and sky blue, but nothing into the goalpost. So it still remains 6 for football for change and 0 for SKM Foundation, as it comes from number 10. That is on the forward is Sarthak Sarkar. Whatever defenders have they done well. Sandipan Sheel, Divas Giri. Sandipan Sheel was the one who was trying to get into the goal. Remember the 10-1, that was an offside, or else at that time it was 1 for football for change. It could have been easily level at 1-1, but after that football for change has not given a single moment for them to think through. Number 7 was trying to do right from the right flank immediately. How about beautifully they keep on marching along with the ball. That has been also another hallmark and another brand of football, that football for change. This is a team from Manipur. Ball for change. A bit of an header there. The gameplay is still moving on. From the left, not much power. So goalkeeper Ishan Pal will quickly pick up the ball, go a little ahead, throws the ball in the air. And header also again comes up from SKM Sports Foundation. But again, all in all, they'll have to be much more articulate. They'll have to much more tougher, stronger, because if you put a full comparison of how Football for Change have gone on the business, it will clearly outline. It's not because of the goals, it's not because they've scored 6 goals. Of course, that will tell you a huge picture of how the domination has come in from Football for Change. But again, the possession will also tell you a different story. Is this a chance for SKM Sports Foundation? No. 3 of them were going for the kick, but look at how Football for Change, as they keep on fooling. They're marching along onto the midfield region. Number 9 says, okay, here we go. And absolutely, I love the way they know how and where they have been depositing. They have been, the players, the footballers have been deployed in different zones. That's when the curves come, the diagonal. I'm sure some extra time has also been added to that journey here. But how they can put it through, how they can now just say, because it is not about how they have actually passed through. It's all about the brand of football they have played here. And sorry, by mistake, that mute button just came on. That's why I just realized. My apologies for that. But how did that come? It has only come because they have done everything well on in the homework. They have done how they have seen how SKM Foundation they have played in the past, and that's how they have come here. And now immediately they are going so quickly ahead in this goal fest. 6 goals to none versus SKM Foundation, now well and truly in charge of this match, and a foot into the semi-finals. As the commotion and the gameplay keeps on happening at midfield region, defense is not very strong. The walls from SKM Foundation has not been tight, and that's the reason why the ball has been traveling mostly onto the part of Football for Change. Here coming all these pictures live and exclusive on Sport Vote, and also and coming from this Madras ground here, FC Madras written on the banks of the grass. This is the Mahabalipuram football ground where this AIFF Youth League, the under 13, has is being played under the banner, under the edges of the All India Football Federation. And I'm sure everyone who has tuned into this early morning broadcast are being very happy, especially the supporters of Football for Change, because back in Manipur, football is a lifeline. They love their brand of football, and that's the reason why the youth are uh, are the backing here, the chapters here, and they've been absolutely this. They know how in this under the wake of life, Ishan loses control, not losing control. It's Football for Change immediately. A strong quadruped comes right in the goal post. The scoreline still says 6-0. It's almost into the semi-finals. Now let's see how they can now go from here, because not tough. The movements have been little lethargic. I think the shoulders have drooped, of course. Because onto the picture, they say that we have been heavily behind. So let's just say that it's Football for Change who has matriculated and articulated their path through. Seems like an offside. Yep. There's not been. I mean, we have to be very careful of how it has come. There you can see right from the corner. They was trying to do. I think that's where they played. Oh, it has gone straight. No, it's not a goal. It will be an offside as you see that replay of that one. So goal actually not been given. I think that's it actually has been given. The scorecard says 8-0 for football for change. A huge scoreline. So Ishan Pal, the goalkeeper, it all goes against the name of the goalkeeper, sadly, because he has to be the one who have to just be confronted. It have to be so goal number jersey number 6 and Kipgen is the one who scored that last goal. So number 8, let's say. And heavenly, there you go. The final one just rings in another one. Brilliant, absolutely lovely. As you see the replay again, left and right again. Hot drooping across. How it goes fly through. There was a header and just balancing him, and right it goes inward. Ishan Pal, he doesn't make any chance. Goal number 9 now for football for change. So hugely one now. They are not making anything easy. The life is getting tougher and tougher for for SKM Foundation. Not much that they can do, and I have already just made up and said that okay, it is tough. It's not going as it should have been. So goal number 9 being scored by jersey number 22, El Chong Loy. But let's just see how it will be. Getting tough on the right corner, right flank again, trying to make the goals into double digits. Then 9, one more comes, and it will become then 10-0. But do they want to see that? Not a goal yet. So that's last one, which was scored by jersey number 11, M. Vaipe. Already has a goal to his name. So second goal for M. Vaipe as officially comes up 9-0 on the board now. So tough now the corner will be coming in from football for change. All have to pull up their socks, especially Asker Foundation. Oh, from the corner the header was coming through. How tough it was for them. I'm sure there was a cold feet moment for them as they saw the ball traveling from the corner onto the header, and how it was trying to sneak past onto the goal post. But not tough. They only had to be just sitting under the tutelage, just hoping that the goalkeeper Ishan Pal just stops it by. But not easy going. Absolutely not. Huge goals being conceded here to SKM Sports Foundation. But I'm sure these boys will learn from here on. It's all learning curve. And that's why different tournaments, different programs are being hosted to make this youth aware and test what is coming when they mitigate from this highest order to when they go on to play. Hopefully someday, fingers crossed, they go on and represent India in national colors, and that's the ultimate aim for any footballers. So they can only hope that the days are getting rosier from here. But thorns are getting, but 9 thorns now in the form of goals from football for change, and getting very tough here as no answers. All in all, it is tough, tougher, and as you can see again a one going. Is it one chance? Is it one chance? That's great in SKM Sports Foundation. The goalkeeper was out of contention onto the corner of the page of the goal post. They're still trying SKM Foundation to flip the numbers from zero to at least to make it one, to save the grace, to salvage some pride for themselves. But can you do it against these skills of football for change? They're doing absolutely horrendously different here. They're not making it all easy for them. It's a it's a it's one of those days, early morning, where you just wake up, you think that you'll play your best outing. Though it has gone, the foot probably into the belly, goes down, but not down and out is the confidence. As one of the players from Football for Change just falls down, but he'll again quickly come up, limping a bit. He's the one. Oh, that's Martin. He's the one who also got the yellow card. He'll be just thinking, can some of our opposition gets yellow card also? Is Martin. I love the name, and love the way has been applying his mindset onto the field of play. Now he's a chance to curve the ball, and number 10, can he make it? Number 10, Josie, number 10 makes goal number 10. That's Martin for you. Oh, well done, squaring it up. The curve goes and goes right into the goal post. This is Martin for you. He's already had a goal. M. Kongai. Martin Kongside. Go. A trier of a header. But the ball says, okay, I have the momentum. I'll go right above your head. So 10 goals as this match finally, the blow of the whistle signaling the end of agonizing timing in this quarterfinal number one. So football for change. They go into the semi-final with a huge win.